Okay, we are ready to get started. We will begin with an opening statement.
First off, I'm glad to be here, me and my team. Just being at a SEC tournament, something amazing, something I experienced, something that's every kid wants to dream of. So we're open to take any questions. All right. Well,
that was good. It was short. It was not a
little
lot of
bit to take
detail.
questions.
DA is a man of very few words.
Yeah.
If you would go ahead and give your opening statement, then we'll get questions for the players.
Yep. What's that? Yeah. Proud of our guys. Listen, fun game. This LSU team is really athletic. They have been in every game they played in. I thought they played great tonight. I thought they came in with a great game plan. Proud of our guys for being ready to go and competing. I thought the guys started well. LSU was tough for us to guard. The guys did a nice job. Staff did a nice job making some just enough corrections, and guys stepped up and made big plays for each other. I thought O was great, man. He started out the game, grabbed a couple huge defensive rebounds to set the tone for us, and then was an unbelievable decision maker and just the force that he is offensively and defensively. And I thought BG was tremendous. He gave us a real boost after Malachi's 2 fouls in the first half and then kind of getting knocked out in the second half. And he didn't get knocked out. He did not get knocked out. He just got knocked down. And so proud of the guys.
Okay, I have 2 mic holders. If you would raise your hand, we will take questions for players first. Then we will dismiss them, and then Coach Pope will go from there. We'll go front row.
Hey guys, I wonder if you could talk about the contribution you got today from Mo. Seems like every team needs a Mo Diabate.
Yeah, every time Mo's out there, I feel like he really sets the tone for us. I feel like you kind of said it. Every team needs a bruiser, someone that's going to give it their all. And Mo's done that all year. He don't care about stats. He don't care about how the game is going. He's going to just go out there and make his impact on the game. And I feel like that's just every team's dream player. So Mo helps us out in a bunch of ways.
Go to the front.
Yeah, huge performance by Brandon Garrison. I think BG doesn't lack confidence when it comes to firing away if he's open. What were your reactions when he hit those back-to-back threes?
If you would, identify the player that you would like to
Brandon
answer.
Garrison. Oh, sorry, Denzel and Otega.
Yeah, he came in, he stepped up big time. He always comes to the game ready 110%, gives it all. So he'll always be physical, always not backing down any challenge. And I'm just proud of him today for coming up and stepping up.
Yeah, I was a huge spark off the bench, especially when Malachi got 2 quick fouls.
And he just really made an impact defensively. I feel like that's where it started. And then obviously once you get a couple stops, some blocks and rebounds defensively, I feel like offensively the game starts getting a little easier. So he really just had a big impact on both ends of the ball.
Very back.
When did both of you realize that Cam was available to play, and how do you think he contributed in terms of adding to the rotation?
To be honest, I didn't even know he was going to play today, but I'm glad he did. He came in, stepped up big time. He guarded. He hit a big-time three. And I'm just proud of him in his journey, just trying to get back to us as quick as possible. He's been in and out the training room a lot, just trying to get back to us. So I'm proud of him today for coming in.
Yeah, I think I knew he was playing yesterday, but obviously he comes in and trains every single day trying to get back. And I feel like that really shows the type of player and person he is. I mean, anyone could just say, oh, they're going to call it out for the season, but I feel like he really worked really hard to get back and get into game shape. And yeah, he was really big for us today. I feel like defensively, and he made that big time three. So yeah.
Front row or second row.
This is for Otega or Denzel, slightly off topic, but former Kentucky legend Bam Adebayo scored 83 points in an NBA game last night. I wonder if either of you guys saw any of that and what your reaction was.
Yeah, I saw I didn't see the whole game. I saw the fourth quarter, actually. It was crazy. I mean, it's dope knowing that, another Kentucky guy, went out there and did that, made history again. But it was really cool just seeing, watching it live. I didn't get to see Kobe's 81-point game, so seeing that was kind of like the next big thing, I'd say.
Were you born when Kobe had his 81?
Any more questions for the players?
What year did Kobe do 81? Anybody?
I ain't that old. I don't think I was born. No.
06?
Oh,
So you weren't even
06?
born
Oh,
yet.
no, I was born. I was 06. Yeah. I was.
Last call for questions for players. Gentlemen, you're excused.
Go eat. Go get rest.
Also, please identify your name and affiliation before asking a question. Okay, front row.
Daryl Bird with Cat's Paws in Lexington. Mark, am I right? Every team needs a Mo Diabate, and what does he bring?
Yeah, Mo's such he's such a great teammate, and he leads in ways off the court also. He cares about his teammates deeply, and he thinks about his guys, and he's growing as a leader, and clearly his impact on the court is great. It was great. It's been great for us this entire season. He just brings us a physicality, and the guys know it. I have guys on the staff and on the team. They're like, hey, we got to get Mo back in the game. We need some physicality in the game. So he's a gift to us for sure.
Very back.
Wong Nola Media. In regards to Cam again, I mean, just having him in that rotation just gives you a lot more flexibility. How did he end up today? I guess some of these things you don't know until tomorrow, but what will he add in your continued move forward?
Well, we're excited about, if he keeps responding well, him just getting into a flow of the game and us learning to have him on the court again. It's been a long time since we've had him in the rotation. Going into the game, we talked about it a lot, and it just felt like he was at a place where we could throw him out there. He really hasn't made it through a live practice yet, a whole practice. But he has a unique ability to have a positive impact on the game, especially defensively with his length, and he's pretty assignment sound. He gave up middle one time today, but he was pretty good. And then, banged a three for us, which is super helpful. But also just getting some extra minutes from another space is really important for us, especially when we're going back to back to back to back to back. So it's great to have him back. I'm very hopeful that he'll his foot will respond well tomorrow, and we'll just see.
Second row.
Peyton Titus, Louisville Courier-Journal. Brandon Garrison had those back-to-back threes today. I think he made 2 the whole season before that, I guess. But was that something you were expecting, or did this breakout shooting performance kind of surprise you?
No, he's been telling me all season. He's like, Coach, I'm not going to make any shots till the postseason. I'm just going to save them. So apparently he knows more than I do. It's interesting because BG, and if you know him personally, sometimes he can put on this little, maybe almost shy persona, but he has zero part of him that's shy on the court, and he was great. He was great tonight, man. He really had a terrific game. He was actually my favorite play of the game. I mean, he's 7 for 9 from the field, and my favorite play of the game was the dunk that he missed. He was so physical and determined to get to the rim, and then he went back and got his own miss off the dunk and got the fouls. And when BG's operating like that, when he's that physical and intentional, he's really special. So, take the threes, lose the threes. He was a huge factor for us in this game.
Front row to your right.
Yeah, I was going to ask about Brandon's three-point. Does he have the green light, or is it a oh no, oh boy situation?
No, he's always had the green light. In fact, when he took the first one, you could hear all of BBN being like, shoot it, shoot it. So it's like we all know. It's awesome.
Andrea started out so aggressively, and it seems like in a lot of these games he'll come out with a bang and then kind of disappear. What do you see going on there with him?
Yeah, he was really good to start this game. It was really important for us, and he found some spot minutes that were really good. Him and Mo are kind of working out a pretty good dynamic where, we need massive production from this 4 spot. We need it, and they both bring very different skill sets to the table. But it's nice to be able to maneuver between the two of them. AJ had to play some 5 today, which is stretching him out of his comfort zone. And he'll probably have to do that, for the next 4 days. But he's growing every game. He's becoming a little more confident, a little more comfortable, and he's going to continue to have a big impact for us.
Second row to your left.
Hey, Mark, John Hollinger from The Athletic. Same question I had for these guys. Were you able to see any of Bam's game, and what were your thoughts on him scoring 83 in an NBA game?
I haven't seen any of it, but in the last 24 hours, we outscored Bam by 4. So we're proud of that. I can only imagine the headlines if we had scored 83. So what an incredible performance. I don't know Bam personally other than maybe a passing hello. But you talk about the guys that represent the world of sports in a brilliant way. Like, he's an incredible human being, and so I'm happy for him. And what a performance!
We have time for one more question. Front row to your right.
Tyler Thompson, KSR. Just early thoughts on Missouri. I know you guys probably didn't scout them this week, focusing on this game, but any thoughts since the first matchup?
They're really good. They've been playing great basketball. They have tremendous size on their front line. They're so physical and so big and so skilled, actually, and can hurt you in a lot of different ways. And you know, they made shots against us when we played them at home, and made some plays late that really hurt us. They're a good team, really well coached. Coach does a great job, and so it'll be a great challenge. Just like every game in this tournament is going to be a challenge. Thanks, guys.
Okay, thank you. LSU will be up shortly.